moving on is often seen as the obvious next step after a breakup. But the reality of moving on is so much heavier than the words themselves. Just 8 letters, 1 single space, a seemingly simple task. Yet it's anything but easy. It's dark, it's sinister, and it's twisted. And I always believed love was something that was beautiful, but how can something so beautiful leave its victims broken trust and rejection, replacing that warm feeling of belonging? And love ends in grief, a breakup is grief. You find yourself lost in memories of them, only to be struck by the bitter truth that neither the earth nor death parted the two of you. They're still alive, just no longer yours. A presence turned absent in a world where you still exist. And they saw you whole and you saw them whole, embracing every single part of you, even the parts you didn't let anyone else see. As if God truly made partners to fit together just perfectly, weaving this unspoken connection between your souls, something that just goes beyond the grasp of human understanding. But it's anything but beautiful. It's ugly. Living knowing that this profound connection you once felt now only exists in one of a million memories tied to someone that is no longer part of your life. And overcoming this feeling is just not something people talk about when they talk about love. And maybe if we knew the reality of it beforehand, we treat it as something far more dangerous. Love is a choice that comes with a risk of pain, so why don't we treat it like any other risk? And people avoid harmless things like roller coasters because they feel the smallest chance of something going wrong. Yet they throw themselves into these romantic relationships with no thought of the darkness that might creep into their lives. And it's so sad, isn't it? The people around you will warn you about this colourless filter that you started to wear. But you ignore them, because why? Love is intoxicating. Until it's too late and you're trying to make sense of this pit in your stomach, this feeling you cannot name, and you feel hopeless. And everyone around you tells you to move on like it's the easiest thing in the world, and when it doesn't happen, you feel hopeless. Like no one else will be able to replicate this feeling you once had. And so you miss it, and you hate it, and it takes up so much space in your thoughts that you just cannot escape it.